We'll start tonight with the NFL. While the Seahawks were resting during a bye Sunday, the Niners and Cardinals were picking up victories. San Francisco got a field goal late to edge Tampa Bay on the road 23-20. Arizona dominated the Jets 31-6. Rams and Dolphins play tonight on Monday Night Football. Cougars keep winning while the Huskies stumbled once again over the weekend in college football. Washington State, well, we'll start with the Huskies, were not happy in Happy Valley Saturday, falling to number 6 Penn State 35-6. Washington State improved to 8-1. With a 49-28 win over Utah State. The Cougars rushed for over 300 yards in the game, leaving coach Jake Dickert all smiles.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I know the biggest thing is they did some different things, both offense, defense, special teams than kind of what we planned on the last couple of weeks. Took us a little bit to get going on that, but we knew we could be physical up front. And, without watching the tape, I'm just really proud of our offensive line. That's the next step, the domination, the run the ball, and to stay with it tonight. I thought Wayshawn caught a rhythm. I thought Leo caught a rhythm offensively, and that opens up everything else. And then, John was really efficient. So it was a good offensive performance and really happy with what we went out and did.
Eastern Washington knocked off Northern Colorado 43-15, while Central crushed visiting Sul Ross State 66-0. Seattle Kraken snapped a 4-game losing streak with an overtime win on Friday. Jared McCann scored in overtime to lift the Kraken over the visiting Vegas Golden Knights 4-3 in NHL play. Seattle's back home again tomorrow night against Columbus at 7 o'clock on Kong TV. The Wenatchee Wild had a 1-1 weekend in Western Hockey League play. Things started well enough Friday night with Wenatchee topping Red Deer 5-2, getting goals from 5 different players. Austin Drade had the call on the Wenatchee Wild Hockey Network.
Working against a Red Deer forechecker. Sends it ahead for Friesen. Short distance, can't save. Second chance, no! Third chance, they score! Kenta Isogai stays with the play and puts the Wild ahead 1-0. Ahead for guard, going the other way. Red Deer, wrist shot, and a stick save. Hauser left him just a little bit of space, then took it away from him. Here come the Wild, 2-on-1. Trying to get to the net, backhand chance, they score! Maddox McCaggerty back on the board, and the Wild up by 2. Almost stolen, Missouri sends it across, left point. Skip pass for Hamilton. Wrist shot, and in the net they score just as Russell gets out of the Marston Wild penalty box. Left behind, edge of the slot. Wild have it with Mannix up the left wing. 3-on-4 entry. Wrist shot. He scores! Easton Mannix! Quick evacuation of the zone from Roberts. Chipped into the Wild end. Zipped ahead, 2-on-1. Friesen over the line, waits, wrist shot, save, rebound, he scores! 100 career points for Evan Friesen. It's a beauty on the PK. It's 4-1. Finding Josephson, his wrist shot down the slot. Missing high and wide as well. 16:35 left in the third. Blasted on from atop face-off circles, and the Red Deer Rebels score this one with Carson Burney, and it's 4-2. Wrigley looking for a pass to make. Hammers it in behind. Wild get to this one. Jodry trying to break free. Jodry down the right wing. Got it to the blue line. Sends it toward the net and scores! Throws one just wide. Down a 2, down a 1, and that will do it. Wild win this one 5-2 over the Red Deer Rebels.
Things did not go so well Saturday, however, as visiting Portland posted a 6-3 win. Wenatchee's back in the Wolves' Den Saturday against Calgary at 6 o'clock. While the Wenatchee Panther volleyball team kept their undefeated streak going with a district championship over the weekend. The Panthers repeated as district champs by downing Davis in 3 straight sets. It was not easy, not a cakewalk at all for the Panthers. Behind the first set, they were down by 3 points. They came back to take the final 2 points to win 25-23. Panthers took the next 2 sets, 25-15 and 19, to earn the title. Once again, Davis bounced back to beat Moses Lake in straight sets to earn a trip to the State 4A tournament November 22nd and 23rd in Yakima. Chelan repeated as the District 5 1A champions with a straight set 25-14, 12 and 16 victory over Kashmir. The Goats earned the #1 seed at state tournament Friday and Saturday. Their first round opponent will be Kalama. Cashmere is the number 5 seed and will face Lakeside in the first round. Pullman and West Valley of Spokane will join Ellensburg in the state 2A tournament after crossover win Saturday. The Greyhounds ended Sela's season in straight sets. The Eagles topped Toppenish in a marathon 3-2. Manson repeated as the District 5 2B champions after sweeping 2 matches in Quincy Saturday. Trojans down Tri-Cities Prep 3-zip and Riverview 3-zip for the championship. Soap Lake ended Entiat season Saturday in Waterville in the final round of the District 5 1B tournament, 3-1. Eisenhower joins Wenatchee in the State 4A girls soccer tournament after a win on Saturday. The Cadets ended West Valley season Saturday with a 2-0 win. Eisenhower will play at number 1 Skyline Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Wenatchee earned a 7 seed and will host Kent Ridge Wednesday at 6 in the first round. Neither Prosser nor East Valley could earn trips to the State 2A tournament Saturday. The Mustangs fell to Pullman 1-0 while the Red Devils dropped a 5-1 decision to West Valley of Spokane. Ellensburg plays Seaholm in Bellingham Wednesday at 6 o'clock. Natchez Valley ended Cashier. They edged Cashier, but that is for the District 5 1A soccer title Saturday with a 2-1 victory. Royal edged Riverside 1-0 while Lakeside ended Cascade season 2-0 in the consolation games. Cashmere will host Kingsway Christian in the first round of state Wednesday at 6 p.m. Seeding games at the Central Washington University for the B schools had Brewster blanking Pateras. Tonasket topped Okanagan and Cle Elum stopped Highland Saturday. Okanagan plays at Napavine Wednesday at 4. Tonasket faces Toledo in Kelso Wednesday at 6. Brewster plays Northwest Christian at Central Valley High School Wednesday at 6:30. Turning to football, the Big Nine took a beating in playoffs over the weekend. Eastmont turned the ball over 6 times Friday night as Meade won the first round playoff game 31-10. Wenatchee finished its season on a losing note at home Friday, falling to visiting Ridgeline 41-33. Chiawana built a 28-0 first quarter lead and held Sunnyside in check, winning going away 49-0. Walla Walla topped West Valley 35-25 to end the season, while Davis came out on top of Pasco 35-22. Moses Lake's incredible season came to an end Saturday with a 49-20 loss to Kamaikan at Lions Field. The game started off with the Mavericks and Braves trading touchdown passes. Moses Lake had a scoop and score and went into the halftime break leading 20-14. They forgot to show up in the second half. Kamaikan goes on for the big 49-20 victory. Ephrata ended the season on a high note, downing Ellensburg Friday 29-zip. Prosser found itself into the winner to state game, downing Steilacoom 51-35. East Valley also advanced to the state 2A tournament with a 30-13 win over North Kitsap. Sela beat North Central 43-7. Othello advanced to state Saturday with a 20-7 win over Rogers of Spokane. Ording ended Toppenish's season 24-6. Royal clobbered Clahoya 76-6 to advance to the state 1A tournament. Ryland Hatmaker completed 11 of 12 passes for 167 yards and 5 touchdowns to lead Cashmere over Granite Falls 42-0. Omak advanced to the state 1A tournament with a 34-0 shutout of Connell. Wapato ended the season on a winning note, edging White Swan 14-8. Zilla also earned a trip to the state tournament with a 48-28 win over Mount Baker. Omak will visit Montesano Saturday at 1 o'clock of the first round. Cashmere and Royal earned first round byes and will play the following week. They both ended up on the same side of the bracket, so if they win their quarterfinal games, they could meet in the semifinals November 30th. Seton Catholic ended Chelan season Saturday 56-7 in that one. Cle Elum ended Brewster's season last on Friday night in 2B football with a 41-23 victory. Liberty Bell advanced to the state 2B tournament with a 56-8 win over Riverview. Manson's season came to an end with a 50-0 defeat at the hands of Columbia Burbank. Okanagan blasted Warden 78-9 to advance to state. Lake Roosevelt's season was ended by Goldendale Saturday 56-6. Okanagan is the number 1 seed and will play Friday Harbor in the first round. Liberty Bell received a 6th seed and will play number 11 Adna. The days and times and locations for those games yet to be figured out. Entiat finished the Central Washington 1B season with a 58-20 win over Waterville Mansfield. Tigers will face Garfield Palouse in the first round of the state 1B tournament. Moses Lake Christian drew Nacelle as a first round opponent. Waterville Mansfield will play Wilbur Creston Keller in the first round Friday at Moses Lake's Lions Field. That'll be at 7 o'clock. That's a lot of sports. Hope you kept up and have a happy Monday.